It's not necessary too far to find good fishing. The first line in the water gets the first fish. Ray's readiness gets him a tussle with a strong walleye before the others get to wet their lines. No need to guess the species around here, since walleye are very, very abundant. These spring cold water walleye fight well on balanced tackle, and this one even manages to pull some drag. Gouin's daily limit is 8 walleye. This is often too easy to achieve because of the astounding density of the population and the aggressive mood of its members. The average size on Gouin should please any, and many real monsters are caught each season. To get to these big fish, an angler must go through the fun of catching many, many smaller ones, or find these special areas and structures that hold a high percentage of larger predators. Potential is there. Many huge walleyes have been caught from the reservoir and the river downstream. The best way to ensure high-quality fishing is to release the females. They're easy to identify. Many of them have a red tag on their back. The Barrage Gouin and Magnan Lodge have developed a novel and popular service to open up the area to more people. By using deluxe houseboats as mobile lodges, they've made covering long distances and action a safe and incredibly enjoyable experience. Each group operating these floating hotels receive a chart with precise information on the point of departure, supply sites, navigation channels, dangerous reefs, and, most importantly, good fishing spots. With this information, guests can safely guide the houseboat to selected bays protected from the winds and near fishing spots. This is like a floating 4-star cabin and adventure. Nothing is missing to ensure a short or lengthy excursion in maximum comfort. There are 3 models that can accommodate between 4 and 8 persons. Our hosts have found a way to equal and even beat the shore lunch experience with their incredible meals at the lodge. With their breakfasts, snacks, lunch, and full suppers, they've acquired quite a culinary reputation, backed by unequaled service. This dish, prepared by a creative cook, is a treat for the eye and taste buds. The American Plan menu has an incredible variety of mouth-watering meats which are well-balanced and health-conscious. Definitely 4-star material. This fine display of assorted dishes, prepared with care by the chef, is an invitation to come and savor the finest in the lodge's dining room. Wonderful cuisine, matched to interesting company, sharing the same wonderful experience, create those unforgettable moments that we tend to remember for a very long time. For the truly adventurous, remote cabins have been built on Magnan Island. They can be reached with a taxi boat. It's for those clients looking for absolute tranquility, far into the forest, in complete isolation. Be a very special vacation experience in comfortable, well-equipped facilities. This site was also chosen for the quality of its hunting and angling potential. For bear hunting, the lodge manages a 2 square mile territory. 40 baited sites with well-positioned tree stands and towers attracts master hunters from all over North America. They provide a sighting average of 2.6 bears per day. Our guides are known for their experience, their concern for safety, and respect for fellow hunters. They will accompany you and share their expert tips. You can expect a success rate between 93 and 100%. Something is in this bear since it's moving away. It's a big dominant male chasing the smaller animal from his favorite feast. It's not uncommon to see many bears feeding at the same location on the same day. Bear fights over food can be observed if they are of similar size. Looks like sharing is not a common behavior with black bears. Almost 90% of the territory is covered with wild forests, and bears are abundant all over the territory. Looks like the feast that was prepared by our experienced guides is what that monster bear was looking for. Dan will have plenty of time to get a perfect shooting angle for a clean shot. Great lethal shot. The bear is down. For our friend Dan from Pennsylvania, this is a very special bear. The 2 white patches on the chest means this is a royal bear, the trophy of a lifetime. Many nice specimens like this one are culled each season. Spring hunts are more popular because the fur quality is higher. Bearskin rugs are still very much in demand, especially in front of the proverbial fireplace. Even the claws can make fine ornaments, and the meat considered delicious when prepared properly. Males average around 300 pounds, with smaller females at 200 pounds. Exceptional specimens have been weighed in at 500 pounds. This is bear heaven, the home of trophy bears in big numbers. The main lodge received a 4-star rating from the Quebec Out Federation. A bar, a restaurant, satellite television, and a poker room keeps the evenings interesting. It's an ideal setting to strengthen old friendships and create new ones. A connection to the outside world is maintained with a wireless internet connection. Next to the lodge, you'll find the convenience and grocery store, where you can get hunting, fishing, and access permits. Fishing tackle, depth charts, bait worms, souvenirs, and craftwork are all available to fulfill your every. All types of fuel are available for cars, trucks, outboards, and airplanes. Boaters have access to a flotilla of comfortable and stable craft with recent outboards for fishing or sightseeing. More fertile areas of the reservoir and river offer a perfect habitat for giant northern pike. Vegetation, trees, and stumps there. It's worth the effort with all those monsters eagerly waiting for an angler. They roam the shallows in and around thick vegetation. Later in the season, bigger fish will move to the deeper weed edges. Although walleye tackle will wire leader, we recommend stouter tackle for the resident trophies. Nobody fishes for pike here, so your chance of hooking a trophy of a lifetime is excellent. You can imagine giant pike that have never seen a lure. That can be very exciting fishing. Catch and release is the norm for these Moby pikes. During your stay, you might choose a luxurious cabin instead of the main lodge. You'll find the same comfort with modern facilities, but with isolation and wilderness all around. The lodge is not only accessible over well-maintained roads, but also by air. A landing strip can accommodate most aircraft. Things haven't been forgotten, as pilots and their magnificent flying machines have access to a facility near the dam. With such a wide range of quality services and diverse activities, Barrage Gouin and Magnan Lodge is absolutely the place to unwind. New owners have created a dynamic facility that offers all the best resources of the most highly rated outdoor resorts. There is something for all seasons. The invitation is sent, and it's up to you to come down.